Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to another Keep in Touch briefing for parents, carers and people in the community. So, a few things this afternoon. I'm going to share on the screen in a minute. I want to talk about some teaching and learning updates, things around COVID, safety changes and national changes with arrangements to examinations, and then just a roundup of some key information from across the school should you have missed it. So just going to share the screen with you. Okay, so we had our Inset Day, the fourth of 5 training days we have in every academic year, and we had that on Monday. So thank you very much for your engagement with that and the feedback that we got. It was the first time that we're aware of, certainly that we have involved students and families live in a day, and certainly something that I've not heard anybody else doing. So that was really powerful for us. Really, it gave us a chance to show our sort of skill sets, our remote learning level, and test our network that we could, should we be required to, deliver a full curriculum daily from start to finish at home to young people. So that was a really positive experience for us. And also during that day, we did some training on virtual parents' evenings with our staff. And the first 2 of those rolling out, as I mentioned last week, are Year 7 and Year 11, before we break in the 18th of December. The next step for this aspect for students and for home will be a parent's guide to remote learning. We think that's something that will help you navigate through some of the things that we're going to do, give you some examples of typical timetables, and then you can feedback whether that works for you or not. Okay, also I think around this, again, I'll make the point that it's important that if you need access and support to access good quality broadband or anything with regards to a device at home for your child to learn at home, please let us know and get in touch at school. Okay, there's a lot of information come out in the wider society and directly to schools this week around these 3 key aspects. So let's take one at a time, really. On all our social media platforms, we will post and have posted links to the government's winter plan, to what it means to be in a tier 2 area, so that you can discuss that, raise your own awareness of it. And I certainly need my awareness raising around tier 2 regs, because they change that often. So they're all out there. Have a look at those. They are direct from government, quite easy to navigate. Also this week, there was an update yesterday from Gavin Williamson on exam arrangements for 2021, and we've put again links out there so that you can have a look at those. Now, really, that is an entire presentation in itself. But be assured that we are discussing this with children in Year 11. We'll be informing families of children in Year 11 of any changes we will need to make, and we are fully prepared in terms of curriculum planning to get them ready for whatever examinations come their way. Do we anticipate more change? Well, possibly, because we are currently conditioned to accept change all the time, but we'll watch it carefully and we'll keep you in the loop. But follow that link, and again, it gives a clear structure to what was proposed yesterday. And the final point there is around a mass testing programme. Like me, you'll be aware of the recent pilot in the Liverpool City region. My children have experience of this directly because they're at university and college in Liverpool. So how that has worked and how it's been rolled out is sort of well known to me personally. We're aware now that there will be a Cheshire East testing programme that will roll out. Haven't got a date range for that yet, but there will be a pilot in one Cheshire East high school. It isn't us at this point. I'll let you know when it is. But we'll again watch that very carefully, see what lessons that can be learned from it, and how any schools sort of implement it on their site, and then we'll be engaging with you in conversation around what that means. I anticipate certainly before the 18th of December, I'll get more information that I can talk to you about what it might look like from January. So they're the key things really. Moving around the school, we have certainly have a lot of positives to share with you. Obviously Friday is a celebration day, and we've had another really positive morning of discussing with children their fantastic achievements in the lesson. You will have seen on again our social media feeds that the personal development curriculum has chosen its charities across year 7, 8 and 9. So World Wildlife Foundation year 7, motor neuron disease year 8, and cancer research year 9. So something that would touch all of us, I would guess, at some point, or certainly known to us. And they're the sort of global, national, local charities that we're going to support through the PD programme. We've had winter food parcels going out to some of our families this week, and we'll continue to roll those things through as we come towards the break. You'll see apprenticeship information on our Twitter and Facebook feeds around the pledge and what that means for people of school leaving age and how you can access that. And Mrs. Casewell is our point of contact with Mrs. Lloyd within school for any other information around that, so please have a look at it. And finally, to Misha, congratulations. Misha in year 7 was our runner-up in the local MP, run a Christmas card design competition, and she was runner-up, so well done. We will take that design. I know it will feature on the inside of the winning design out in the community, but we will take that design and make some of our own Christmas cards and Christmas postcards. So nice note to end on. As usual, you have points of contact to get in touch if you need any support. We're coming to the end of a long, unusual term, and I've got to really, again, congratulate the children and our teachers on working together so positively. A lot of amazing things happening in the building. So stay safe, have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you.